Hello everybody, how's it going? So just a quick update on my winter op Trickster. So currently we're level 88. We've changed quite a few things on our gear. So now we have more life and ES running on about 2.2k life and about 2k energy shield. So in terms of defenses, currently we have 70% chance to evade. We have 31% spell suppression chance, and our chaos rest is now -4, so we managed to bring that down. Yeah, so what are some of the changes that we did? So I think I'll go through the tree first. So in terms of the tree, what we got was from the previous update. What we did was we got this mastery, 100% increase total recovery per second, which increases the amount of energy shieldage that we have, although not the max amount, I understand, but it helps with ramping it up. Yeah. And we also changed our crit mastery to 150% increased critical strike chance against enemies on full life. So this is mainly just to make our first hit harder, I guess. Yeah. Previously it was the plus 25% to critical strike multiplier against unique enemies, but I feel that we need that increased critical strike chance overall first. And then once we are able to increase, if we are able to increase our critical strike chance to a point good enough, I will swap it out again. Other than that, we also got one node here. The latest one is we got this mana node, which we want to go down to deep thoughts when we hit the next level for the increased mana regeneration rate. So the problem now is that I'm unable to sustain my skills, including winter op. Like I cannot just channel without my mana running out, which kind of sucks. So we're trying to get mana regen where we can, and we also got the life and energy shield node as well as purity of flesh for the chaos rest and just defense overall. So that is the tree update. Yep. And then now I'll update on the gear. So the gear wise, quite a bit of changes. In terms of our wand, nothing much. So on our wand we have Frost Blink and Frost Shield linked to Arcane Surge. So that's just the usual. And then for our helm, this is where shit really went down. So we got this side helm mask, and what we did was we actually used an essence of, I forgot what it was called, let me check. This one, yeah, essence of loading, but we used the screaming essence and we hit 5% increase mana reservation, and as well as fire and cold rest tier 2, as well as some increased evasion, tier 2 increased evasion and energy shield, and tier 2 mana, which is pretty good in itself. I mean, it doesn't have like energy shield or evasion flat, but still it was good enough. And then I crafted on the +1 to level socketed AoE gems and increased AoE. So why I did that was because this is where I put all my auras, which includes my discipline, Herald of Ice, Grace. Previously I put Temper Shield on it also, but because Temper Shield is a spell and not AoE, I decided to swap it out with Frost Bomb, which is an AoE. So now all 4 of them benefit from the +1 to level socketed AoE gems, which means that when they hit level 20, I'll get level 21 Discipline, level 21 Herald of Ice, level 21 Grace, and level 21 Frostbomb, which is great. And on top of that, I crafted on the thing was, what was this? yeah, the lesser eldritch currency. What's that thing called? This, yeah. And I hit for the Eater of Woes 7% increased mana reservation efficiency, and for the Searing Exile, the conductivity curse effect, which doesn't really do much for me, but the mana reservation efficiency really helped. So essentially, this helm is insane, pretty good for my mana reservation, which is why now I have quite a bit more mana, 107. Yeah, it's all thanks to this. And other than that, what else? I also changed my shield. So previously it was, I can't remember, it was something else, but then I managed to craft on this quite decent shield with tier 5 spell suppression, giving me plus 13% chance to suppress spell damage. Also gives me faster start of energy shield recharge and a bit of life, not too much, a bit of lightning rest, not too much either, but good enough. And then I crafted on the energy shield just to have more. Yeah, pretty decent, it helped. And then in terms of my boots, I crafted on this 20% increased move speed as well as 9% chance to gain onslaught. So it's really good. The uptime on my onslaught is pretty nice. I mean, on bosses obviously it doesn't proc pretty much ever, but feels good when it's mapping. And then we also sort out our belt. So we managed to get this belt by using essence crafting again. We put on the this one, which is the one to get chaos rest, and we hit 25% chaos rest, as well as lightning rest, mana, a bit of energy shield, and yeah, and then we crafted on the 7% chance for flasks to not consume charges. It's nothing much, still testing it out, trying to see whether it feels good. Yep. In terms of gloves, we didn't really change it, so that's that. Other than that, our rings remain the same. Yeah, not sure if I said this, but I crafted on the 48% reduced ignite duration, because I think currently we are immune to shock and immune to freeze and chill, but ignite still destroys us sometimes. I mean, it really rips through our energy shield. So we have reduced ignite duration over here. And for Pantheon, if we do get the 60% less duration of ignite on you, essentially, according to POB, our ignite duration is about 20%. Yeah, which is pretty good. Yeah. Other than that, yeah, nothing else. Everything, all my gems are level 19, so we are just trying to get them up to level 20, and we are currently trying to 6-link this guy over here, this carnal armor, either that or what's the other one, this one. Yeah, so both are pretty decent stats, could be better, but the point is to 6-link them first. Yeah, so that's the current build. And oh yeah, before I forget to mention, I did manage to get my soul drinker, so that's great. So I think one thing I forgot to mention was because of my mana reservation helm here, I'm able to now run Defiance banner as well and still have enough mana. Previously I had like 25 mana left after running Defiance banner, but now I can run it with this, yeah, with 107 mana left, so that's great. And additionally, yeah, that I mentioned, I'm running Shock Nova because of the ring always shocks. I don't know how good this will work, but we shall see, I guess. Yeah, there's also plus 10%. Oh, but that's maximum effect of shock, so it doesn't really matter to us. Yeah, so that is about it. Yeah, I mean, with everything together, it feels a lot better in terms of defense and damage wise. And proud to announce that we've also gone into the raid maps, although it's just the starting. The higher tier raid maps are a bit tougher, so we're taking our time with it. Yeah, so we'll do a small map showcase. We need to clear this anyway, so we'll do two maps, one of a tier 10 and we have another one of a tier 13 pen map. Yeah, so I'm skipping 11. I just want to clear my atlas anyway. So we'll do our tier 10 map first. Nothing fancy other than monster still charges on hit, which kind of sucks. Yep, so we'll just run that and we'll see what happens. So we'll go for this and we will go for Yokohama. Oh god. I think the only thing with this is that it's pretty bad against damage over time. So I'm still thinking how to resolve that. Oh yes, I forgot to say. We changed our cast when damage taken to remove the sniper's mark and instead added on Shock Nova, because Shock Nova now has the ring always shocks, so we're testing it out to see how well it feels. So as you can see, our mana is an issue. Every time, I mean, we can't do without we basically can't do without our mana flask. And you can see as well that degen ground sucks for us. We don't want that anymore. And corrupted blood as well. Maybe one way is to corrupt the gem, try to get the corrupted blood can't be inflicted on you. You can see. Eldritch Recall. Hold up, I want the flasks. Quicksilver pots. So yeah, pretty decent. With my frost shield up, I think with my frost shield up at max stages, I think my critical strike chance goes to 85%, if I'm not wrong. Yep, so let me just drop all this in first. Alright, so next up, let's go do the pen map. Let me get this first. Currently we're heading up and trying to get more shrine covetous. Oh, actually covetous kind of sucks, doesn't it? More damage taken. But anyway, we'll go for this. We'll do searing. So I did finish pot map, but unfortunately I forgot to valve the map. That's why I didn't get the bonus achievement. Alright, let's go. I don't really know what will happen here. There's a disclaimer, so if I die, it is what it is. Ooh la la. Ouch. What's this? 100% extra chaos. Never mind. Oh, the burning ground, damn. Probably the wrong choice. Cursors you inflict are reflected back to you. Consecrated ground. Oh. Really not doing myself a favor here. Now I should probably go for the boss first. Now we have our shrines up. Aldrich. Oh my god, the boss is so far away. Oh shit. So as you can see, evasion's pretty nice now. Oh shit. Oh, that was close. Man, the stupid lightning guy. Yeah. And we have a Polaric invitation. Alright. Yep. So I'll finish up the map again later on. But basically that's the map showcase. Yeah, so pretty good. I'm kind of liking where it's headed now. And how it's doing. Yep. So that's the build update. This is what, day 5 I think? Yeah, so I don't know how long more I'll be playing this. The next steps forward from here would be basically to get more ES on my gear and also more crit chance. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get enough crit chance to hit 100% crit. Yeah, so that's the next steps. Yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I haven't been paying attention to the all the news that's going on until yesterday when I watched some of the videos from other streamers like Zizeren, Ziggy on what's happening with the community, and it was only then that I realized that yeah, actually I did realize that the loot got nerfed somehow, but I thought it was a bug. Like sometimes I open Arcanist strong boxes and I don't get anything, or when I kill the harvest mobs, I don't get any life forces. Yeah, and I thought, oh, is it like just a bug? Was I just unlucky? I didn't realize that, you know, it was because of the changes that were made. And obviously the Lake of Kalandra, Lake mechanic sucks, as we all know. The loot sucks. So I've been also saving up on my mirrored tablets until the loot gets better, then we'll probably run them. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, I'm playing SSF and it doesn't, I mean, yeah, it feels tougher, I guess. A lot less loot, but at the same time, it's always been tough playing Winter Orc on SSF. So yeah, hopefully GGG can do better and can improve the loot drops. Yeah, but otherwise that's it for the update. And if there are any suggestions or any questions, just comment down below. And yeah, I will see y'all next time. Adios.